Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jerry Abah. If this is your first time here, feel free to hit the subscribe button and become a part of the music family here. In this very video, I'll be sharing with you my biggest regret in studying music. Now, I know you might be wondering, he's been doing music for over 30 years. How come all of a sudden he's telling us that he regrets studying music? No, not exactly. I do not regret studying music, and if I have the opportunity to go back again, I will do it all over again. Music is a wonderful course. It's an excellent choice. If you want to study music, do go for it. If you're passionate about it, it's a great choice of a course to study. Anyone who has done an in-depth research in the field of music or in the music industry generally will know that music has so many areas of specialization that I can't even begin to count. In fact, off the top of my head, I can tell you between 20 to 30 of them of different areas of specialization, from music composer, performer, conductor, arranger, vocalist, instrumentalist, and even under the instrumentalist you have the choice of specializing on one instrument, for example, becoming a professional drummer, a professional saxophonist, a professional bass guitarist. The list goes on. These can become subgenres of music as a whole that anyone can specialize in. So, what is my biggest regret in studying music? My biggest regret in studying music is the fact that I did not pay as much attention to the business side of music as I ought to have paid attention to while studying music. Now, if you study carefully, if you look at how the world is wired, what's going on around the world in the music scene, in the music business, you will agree with me that the biggest, the richest, the most famous, the wealthiest musicians are not people who went to school, who went to college to study music or to read music. Isn't that something that looks like a world turned upside down? Why is it that those who studied music, those who read music, are not at the top of it? Now, that is primarily because if you studied music, pure music, your focus will be on the excellence, the performance, and the technicality of music itself. Okay? The principles, the nuances that constitute the creation and delivery of an exceptional, excellent music, be it classical, contemporary, or traditional, any genre that you might have decided to focus on. But a core aspect of music that has been neglected for so long in most schools that teach music is the business side of music. How do you convert your music to wealth? How do you convert your music to finance? How do you convert your music to money? How do you make a living from your music? How do you actually, multiply your musical sources of income? How do you scale it? For most musicians that I've known, those who studied music, it's either you get a job as a music teacher or as a musician in church, a music director, a vocalist, a worship team member, where you get paid to perform music or to teach music. And for those who are exceptionally good at the performance side of music, they grow into becoming either a solo musician or performing as part of a touring band or performing gigs, or they look for a bigger shot in the music industry and work for them. So you discover that even though such people studied music, they do not have the in-depth know-how on how to translate their music into a source of income. It's good to know that here in the US, a lot of schools have inculcated the business side of music in the curriculum for the music department, and there are a few schools that actually have a dedicated music business course that you can go to school and study purely music business. But why pay for it if you can learn it at a very minimal cost or even using free resources on the internet? It's up to you to decide. One thing that I am grateful for is the fact that at a very early age, I got into some form of music business. I was doing music production. I was playing as part of a band. We go out for programs, we go out for ministrations, we get honorariums, we get tips here and there. We share it equally among ourselves, and that became a side income. It became a source of income for me to keep body and soul together. That continued for many years, and even while I was in college, I started up a music school right there in college, and I had over 20 students. Besides that, I was also traveling every couple of weeks back to Abuja, where I had a music studio and I had a good number of recording artists that I was producing music for. So in a way, I was into music business, but it wasn't a core part of the curriculum of music that I studied while in college. So you see that not everyone has my set of skills or talent. So not everyone was able to have a side hustle like I did while studying music. Now this brings me to a very important advice that I want to give whoever is interested in studying music, or you want to pursue the music career, or you want to scale your music. I want you to make it as a goal that over the next 1 year, you are going to deliberately pour your heart, pour some quality time and resources into learning the music business side, learning the business side of music. Learn how to convert your skills, your talent into income, into a source of income, so that you don't have to solely depend or focus on being paid to perform or being paid to direct music. All of these come with a lot of limitations. It comes with a lot of rules. It comes with a lot of do's and don'ts that may not be convenient for you. But because your understanding of the business side of music is limited, you are forced to live under those rules, and you are unable to maximize your income earning potential to the fullest as you ought to as a music professional. So, as of today, what am I doing concerning my music business? So in the last few years, I spent some time digging in deeper, trying to understand the musical landscape, the business side of music. Took a couple of courses in music business to understand the nitty-gritty and, some core fundamentals to help me scale my music business. And today, to the glory of God, my music business is registered and growing at a wonderful and amazing rate. And if you as a musician are interested in learning how to grow your music business, how to earn more, how to become more out of your music, remember to subscribe to this channel, as I will be bringing more and more content to help you grow, to help you scale, to help you maximize your potential as a musician. It doesn't matter if you studied music or you didn't study music. The most important thing is understanding how to convert your music into a source of income that could either serve as a side hustle or potentially become your main source of income, your main source of livelihood. It is possible. If you are interested in growing as a gospel musician, as a worshiper, as a vocalist, as a band member, as an instrumentalist, feel free to join my Facebook group called Kingdom Worship Academy, where I'll be sharing tons of resources to help you grow in the ministry that God has called you into. You will find the link to join this group in the description section of this video. And if you desire to learn a musical instrument for free, subscribe to Golden Touch Music Academy YouTube channel, where we upload a lot of free music tutorials on various musical instruments on that channel. Now, if you want to take it a step further, you need a one-on-one focused attention in learning your music, I would like you to know that I do offer one-on-one virtual music tutorial sessions on Zoom. I use a special multi-camera setup that will help you see me, and at the same time you can see my hands on the musical instrument, demonstrating exactly what I am teaching you so that you can follow and learn along. I'll also leave the link in the description section for you to enroll either for private tutoring, coaching, or mentoring sessions with me. I strongly believe that you can accomplish great things if your skill, if your talent, if your passion is properly channeled and properly harnessed for maximum productivity as you grow into becoming the musician that you ought to be, as you grow into fulfilling your destiny in the music industry or in the worship ministry. I look forward to working with you in any capacity that you desire. I would like for you to leave a comment below and let me know what area of music you would like to focus on in your next phase. Is it the business side of music? Is it the performance side of music? What instrument are you trying to learn? Is it music administration? Is it how to become a better leader of a group? How to become a better music director? How to become better at leading worship? Or how to work better with your team feel free to reach out and I'll be sure to get back to you with some tips or resources that will be of help to you. Once again, remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so, like this video and share it with someone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye now.